Right, so yesterday I forgot to click record on this microphone. Let's not do that today. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Brad Entertainment video, where this week Katie and I are taking a spontaneous tour across the UK. And today we're going to London. This train's not going to London. Welcome to day 2 of this spontaneous adventure where Katie and I take a trip to London. So just as a side note, Katie and I also went to London a couple of months ago to visit my sister Abby, and although we did record, there wasn't enough footage to make a whole vlog of it. So I've actually merged the 2 trips into one to make it into this vlog for you. So that's why at times Katie and I are wearing different clothes. Bye! Katie,
yeah?
All the nuns have been eaten. Including Sandy, who's staying with us for the day.
I've got sunburn from yesterday on my shoulders, so I'm carrying a rucksack and it's really quite painful.
There we go, this is it.
Say hi. What are you doing then?
Having a break. It's really exhausting. We went to the wrong Waterstones, so we had to come back, and we've just got a whole morning of travel, basically, since 9. It's now 1 o'clock. So it's our first sit down, relax. So we're treating ourselves to the 5th floor in the Europe's largest Waterstones, to a Coke and a pulled pork barbecue sandwich.
I am very excited.
So the reason we were so tired after an hour of being in London was because we were travelling all morning. So we thought, Snickers, you're right. You're not you when you're hungry. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Snickers, unless, guys, if you're watching.
Zelda Breath of the Wild, breakdown of how they did everything.
And I bought a guide to short filmmaking. So, Katie, where are we going now?
I don't really know. The whole point of this trip is that we're sort of just
Spontaneous.
It's spontaneous. We're wandering and exploring.
I honestly better get ripped by the end of this.
He's taken my rucksack with him.
So if you're wondering why we're getting so much attention from the people in the background, it's because I look like an actual twat. This is what I look like from their point of view. So as we were saying, Katie bought from Waterstones a 400-page book of Zelda.
This really thick, to just put a picture of it.
I don't think we came to London prepared. I didn't bring a bag because Katie brought one, but little did I know that her bag was like a Mary Poppins one. She had things in there like toothpaste, a toothbrush, pajamas, an extra jumper, and I found this out when I had to take everything out so I could fit the 400-page Legend of Zelda book she bought and everything else back in the bag. The bag became so heavy it was painful to carry on your shoulders. So much so that I had to ask Katie for a bobble or something so we could tie it so it comes more like an actual travel bag, because then the weight is on your chest instead of all on your shoulders. So anyway, that's why I look like this. Yeah.
And now we're just sort of sat in St James's Park, in the shade, obviously.
Yes.
It's too sunny. Say hi to my Snapchat.
Hello, Snapchat. Say hi to my camera.
Hello, camera.
We're vlogging at the moment.
Subscribe to Brad.Entertainment.
Yeah. Be typical London tourists and go around. So what are we doing?
Having a gander, probably causing a riot.
Causing a riot, she said. It's funny you should say that. So it turns out on the day that we were visiting London, there was a protest going on. So we thought, let's take part. Yeah! And because we joined nearly at the end of the protest, Katie found a table stall that was packing up, and Katie asked the guy running the mini stall if she could keep one of the posters that they were displaying. So she got that for free and started walking around London like this. She's still got that poster today, but if that protest wasn't eventful enough, when we continued our walk past Parliament towards the London Eye, we found a guy busking in the middle of a zebra crossing, causing traffic. Take a look at this. Look how happy he is though, like zero shits given. How British. I mean, of course, he had to move eventually. So we were typical tourists around London doing typical tourist things. We saw Big Ben, under construction, and the London Eye. This lighting is awful. What the hell? Street food. Sliced pizza for £3. Lovely. Floating Yoda.
May the force be with you!
I just found a garden, so we're gonna walk through it, because obviously it's a garden. Katie's with us, so. So we walked through the garden because it was shaded and Katie loves plants. But just to prove how hot it was, the tarmac was melting a bit to the extent that it was sticking to the bottom of our shoe.
My child.
Right, hello.
Hello!
Lighting is off again, but over there we've got the London Eye. Over there we've got the Big Ben.
The Big Ben.
The Big Ben.
Elizabeth's Tower.
Absolutely. Katie, the boat's coming after you.
So Brad, what has just arrived back at your house?
The Avengers Endgame hoodies. That's right, I got this from Amazon for £6. Again, not sponsored or anything, just fangirling over here. And Endgame is definitely my favourite film, so of course I'm gonna get this. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to Wagamama's, which is behind us. You won't be able to see because it's out of focus. Katie, say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera, Wagamama's. To the camera. What we see as well, go talk to the camera. Anything you'd like to say here? Oh, check out this chicken katsu dinner. Well, or late lunch at 4:01. What do you want? A cough?
Ramen. Beef ramen. It's really nice. 10 out of 10. Sandy is tired. Sandy wants to go to bed. So does Katie.
Katie's tired. So, as you can imagine, sunny day, hot weather, busy streets, and heavy bag. We were exhausted by the end of it. So we caught a tube back to the station where I parked my car because it was cheap parking, got our suitcases and overnight stuff, and caught an Uber to the Airbnb that we stayed at. Unfortunately, the Airbnb owner didn't let us film, so that leads us to the end of today's vlog. But if you enjoyed it, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe with the bell notification ticked so you can stay updated with these daily series of vlogs where tomorrow, Katie and I will continue our spontaneous adventure to Brighton. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.